Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome back to my November to Remember month. This has been a while. I haven't done a review since The Penguin, so I wanted to do another review. This is of a movie I just saw in the theater just a few hours ago. 2024 American action adventure Christmas comedy film directed by Jake Kasdan and written by Chris Morgan from an original story by Hiram Garcia. And the film follows the head of the North Pole Security, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, teaming up with a notorious hacker, Chris Evans, in order to locate a kidnapped Santa Claus, J.K. Simmons, on Christmas Eve. Lucy Liu, Kiernan Shipka, Bonnie Hunt, Nick Kroll, Christopher Hivju, and Wesley Kimmel also star. And it's the film is the first of a Christmas themed franchise, so hopefully this does well worldwide. Produced by Amazon MGM Studios. Red One. Wait. Red One. I had fun with this. I don't know what the critics are smoking. This movie is not the worst comedy of this year. There have been way worse comedies that came out on Netflix earlier this year, or Disney Plus, or Amazon, or whatever. There are way worse Christmas movies than this. There's way worse action adventure films in this, and I'm gonna say that I like this more than some other movies that Jake Kasdan has been involved with. What else has he done? He did Bad Teacher. I haven't seen it. Sex Tape. I haven't seen it. The Jumanji sequels. I like some things about this more than the Jumanji sequels. For one thing, it doesn't have fake accents and a bunch of bintos. Just saying. Nothing against Karen Gillan. I just like an actress that's younger, just for me. I know Josh is that's a hot take, but don't take it personally, Josh. She's already pregnant with someone else's baby. He's also done Zero Effect, which I've never seen from the 90s. Walk Hard, I've never seen that. And this is his first film since Jumanji 2. At least this movie was original. It's not an idea we've seen stolen before. It's something different. And it's not mean-spirited like Bad Teacher. It's at least funny. I thought it was funny. And I like the characters. I like the polar bear. I forgot who voiced him, but the CGI looks good for most of the stuff. Some of it looks goofy, but it's a Christmas movie, guys. I'm not expecting the Santa Claus or Home Alone with this one. Evans and The Rock have great chemistry. I think they're good together. Bonnie Hunt is not in the film that much, but it's good to see her on the big screen. Christopher, this guy's a Norwegian actor. He did great as Krampus. The makeup effects look amazing. They're some of the best since the Guardians films and like Spawn. The makeup was good in that movie, but the rest of it wasn't. Olivia could have been cut. Like Mary Elizabeth Ellis, she could have been cut. She's barely in the movie and doesn't do anything. So she doesn't serve the plot at all. You could have cut her and it would not make a difference. And the movie's a little bit too long. Like Kasdan has this problem of writing and directing movies that are a little bit too long. It's not as long as Eternals. That is painfully long. Or The Last Jedi or something like that. No, this is 2 hours and 3 minutes. Like it could have been an hour and 45. I think there's 15 minutes of the movie you could have trimmed and it would not harm anything. I still think it works. The Jumanji worked in the first one because it was under 2 hours. This felt a little long in the second half of the film, but it's fun. It's hard in the right place. The negative reviews are because critics wanted this to be another Christmas classic. It's not. It's going to be one of those cult films that people watch every Christmas. Unironically, someone like me that watches Santa Claus Conquers the Martians and Home Alone 2 and Home Alone 5 and Jingle All the Way. I'm not expecting high art, guys. It's a Christmas movie in November. And it did not bore me to death like Eternals. Josh, I promise you, this is not Eternals. This is better. This is not freaking 2.5 hours of my life I'll never get back. It says it'll take a Christmas miracle for one to become a profitable film. I'm not expecting much from the box office because I'm like, last year the Marvels flopped and I still enjoyed it. Wakanda Forever made money, but not a billion like the first one. November's not usually a big month for movies. Last year wasn't. It was like that Hunger Games prequel and some other movies that did well. Wonka or something that did well. But this year we have two musicals that are getting hyped and they're going to make a lot of money. Why? Because it's a corporate business. Wicked and Moana 2. Disney and Warner Brothers. What do you think is going to happen? And Warner Brothers did not have a good year this year. MGM, they did okay. They didn't do as bad as Lionsgate did. They had one of the worst years ever. Everything they released was a bomb. But even if there's bombs, I had fun with it. I think it's funny. It has a PG-13 rating, so it's not really a kids movie. Don't mistake this for a kids movie. This has a lot of curse words and then no F-bombs. They bleep it out because it's not a Penguin. And I think, it has a lot of heart. It was some lines I liked in the movie. I'm not going to spoil too much in case you want to see it. And I've seen worse, guys. I have seen way worse this year. You couldn't say that this is worse than Harold and the Purple Crayon or If or Madam Web. No, those are way worse than this. At least this movie knows what it is and it knows the audience it's catering to. And it has some good action. I like the fun action sequences. I like the chase scenes. I like the reindeer. There's a lot of the movie I enjoyed. It's just two major gripes. Some of the characters are underused. You could have cut them out or give them more to do, or whatchamacallit, and trim the running time. That's it. The villain was Kiernan Shipka. She's the villain. Is it Grilla or Grilla? I thought she did fine. I mean, she can carry a movie. I told Josh this for years now. Kiernan Shipka is going to be one of those up-and-coming actresses that's going to carry a film, just like Sydney Sweeney did last year. And just like Brie Larson did years ago, before Captain Marvel. You got to give people a chance. Karen's not going to headline another movie for a while because she's pregnant. And even when she gives birth, she's still going to take a while before she does a big budget blockbuster again. She's doing the next Jumanji film, but that's after she gives birth. But, I think the movie's fun. If your heart's in the right place and you want to see something and you shut off your brain and you just want to see a nice, fun, crazy holiday flick, this is the flick for you. It's like Candy Cane Lane from last year that Eddie Murphy did. It's not high art. It's not a Christmas classic, but it made me laugh and it gave me a lot of entertainment. That's all that I can say for other movies I've seen this year, where they bored me to death or I was just not invested. Here I was invested. I didn't cry like I did in Deadpool and Wolverine. This isn't Deadpool and Wolverine, but that was a hard feat, guys. The movie made over $1 billion. This won't. I know that, but you don't have to tell me in the comments. Just be civil and go see the movie for yourself. I don't think it's terrible. It's way better than critics are giving it credit for. This is not the Santa Claus 2 or Santa Claus 3 or Jingle All the Way 2. Those are way freaking worse. And those came out before the pandemic. What else has he done? Has he written? Did he do Star Wars? No, his father did acting credits, music video, television. Yeah, no, his father is Lawrence Kasdan, and he couldn't save the sequel trilogy. I'm sorry, but those are way worse than this. Last Jedi, I want my time back because that was 2.5 hours. This was only 2:03. It didn't feel that long. It was a bit long in the middle, but it picks up at the end of the third act, and it becomes crazy, but it's fun. If you're looking for a Christmas movie that's a little different, go watch Red One. Don't see Venom 3. It doesn't deserve any more of your money. Go see this before Wicked and Sonic 3, which is the next one I'm seeing, Sonic 3 in December. So thanks, guys, for watching me. Acknowledge me, and I'll see you guys in the next review, hopefully tomorrow or Monday. But I will be back to do a podcast soon. See you later.